Did you know that one horse once sold for over $70 million? Some horses are worth more than sports cars. But high prices aren't just about fame or trophies. Some breeds are built to impress, and buyers pay top dollar for it. In today's video, the 27 most expensive horse breeds, we look at the jaw-dropping prices behind some of the world's most stunning horses. From budget-friendly beauties to million-dollar legends, let's see where your favorites end up. Let's start this pricey parade with one of the most iconic spotted horses in the world. At number 27, the Appaloosa, $1,000 to $10,000. Few horses wear their history as proudly as this one. The Appaloosa stands out and demands attention with every step. Prices range from $1,000 to $10,000 per horse, depending on factors such as training, age, and pedigree. And with more breeders stepping in, finding one near you isn't hard. The Nez Perce tribe developed the Appaloosa for stamina, brains, and versatility. Today, you'll see them in ranch work, barrel racing, trail rides, and even youth shows. They learn fast, bond strong, and never quit early. That spotted pattern is a unique character, and no two coats are alike, nor do two rides ever feel the same. If you want a horse that performs with pride and looks like a living painting, this one's calling your name. If you thought that was steep, wait till you meet this all-American classic with a loyal fan base. Holding 26th place, the Morgan horse, $1,500 to $10,000. This is what classic American power looks like in a compact frame. The Morgan may be small, but it moves like it has something to prove. Prices start around $1,500, and the best-trained, well-bred Morgans can reach $10,000. That's not pocket change. But for what you get, it's a steal. They're strong, stylish, and built to last. This breed traces its roots to Vermont in the 1700s. Born from a single stallion named Figure, this horse started a legacy of strong and versatile athletes. They're also known for their power, charm, and love for people. Morgans show up everywhere, from Western shows and English show rings to trail rides, and even pulling carriages. They're sharp, balanced, and always ready to go. They also move effortlessly. Up next, a horse that's more than good looks. Number 25, the American Paint Horse, $1,000 to $15,000 plus. The American Paint Horse is all power, pattern, and presence, and paints arenas with every stride. You'll find them usually priced between $1,000 and $5,000. But top performers with elite bloodlines or advanced training can fetch $10,000 to $15,000 or more. According to PetMD, $5,000 is the sweet spot for most. What makes them stand out isn't just the bold, eye-catching coat. These horses are known for their calm temperament and strong athletic build. They're also hard-working and eager to please. Paints thrive in Western riding, barrel racing, reining, and trail work. They're bold, smart, and ready to go the distance. Whether you're competing or just cruising down the trail, they carry style, stamina, and swagger. And we're not slowing down. This next horse is fast, popular, and packs serious pedigree. Trotting in at 24, the American Quarter Horse, $2,500 to $30,000. The American Quarter Horse is built for business and is America's ride or die. It's the king of versatility, ranch work, rodeo, reining, or just relaxing on the trail. This horse does it all without breaking a sweat. That kind of utility doesn't come cheap. Entry-level horses go for between $2,500 and $5,000 and are usually young or older broodmares. If you move up $12,000, you'll find well-mannered, pleasure-trained quarter horses perfect for everyday riding. Horses trained for barrel racing, reining, or cutting come with a much higher price tag. Prices in that league range from $12,000 to $30,000. At the top are horses with elite bloodlines, national titles, and seasoned show records, sometimes breaking $30,000. People pay for proven talent, power-packed builds, and bloodlines that win. That's why the quarter horse stays at the heart of American equine sport, and why its price tag holds steady at every level. Let's shift gears and head north, where a small but sturdy Viking breed carries a bold price. Number 23 is the Norwegian Fjord horse, $3,000 to $10,000. This horse looks like it galloped straight out of a Viking saga. With its thick neck, sturdy frame, and that iconic two-tone mane, the Norwegian Fjord is as bold as it is beautiful. Entry prices usually sit between $3,000 and $10,000, but top-tier fjords, purebred, well-trained, and competition-ready, can fetch up to $30,000. That's the price of power in a small package. Fjords go back over 4,000 years, bred in the rugged mountains of Norway. They hauled, plowed, climbed, and carried. They are also calm and always willing to help. You won't find many horses this steady or this easy to handle. Today, they excel in driving, dressage, and therapy work, as well as any task that requires a calm demeanor. They're like tanks with a soft heart, built for mountains and priced for excellence. The price of the next horse will definitely make you sit up a bit straighter. At position 22, the Tennessee Walking Horse, $2,000 to $30,000. Every step this horse takes feels like velvet under your saddle. The Tennessee Walking Horse is prized for its smooth, running walk, a 4-beat gait that keeps riders steady for hours. That's why trail lovers and show riders swear by it. A young, green horse might cost around $2,000, but once trained for trails or competitions, expect to pay $10,000 and up. The real head-turners with elite bloodlines or national show wins can reach $30,000 or more. This breed blends stamina with show ring polish. It's calm, trainable, and built for comfort. Whether you're riding mountains or collecting ribbons, the price you're paying is for years of selective breeding, smooth performance, and a legacy of quiet strength. You've seen the prices climb, and it only gets crazier from here. If you love these horses and the jaw-dropping numbers, smash that subscribe button so you won't miss what's coming next. At number 21, Clydesdale, $4,000 to $35,000 plus dollars. These horses roll in like royalty on hooves, with sheer size, muscle, and those feathery legs. A Clydesdale turns heads without even trying. You'll find young ones going for around $4,000 to $8,000. But once they're trained, healthy, and bred from the right stock, that price can easily soar past $35,000. These heavyweights were made for hauling in 18th century Scotland. They've got royal bloodlines, Super Bowl commercials, and global fan clubs. That's not just muscle you're paying for, it's legacy. Award-winning stallions with harness training and spotless conformation come with premium tags. Throw in Budweiser-level fame, and you're not just buying a horse, but a symbol. Clydesdales shine with power, grace, and presence. They pull like champions, glide with majestic steps, and turn heads with their feathered legs wherever they go. From majestic to rare, we're stepping into royal territory with this traditional English breed. Holding spot number 20, Cleveland Bay Horse, $10,000 to $20,000. Now this is a horse you seek out. The Cleveland Bay is Britain's oldest native breed, built like a powerhouse in a tailored suit. That deep bay coat with black points is pure class. No spots, no flash, just timeless strength and elegance. Standing 16 to 17 hands, it's all solid muscle with a brain to match. These horses don't spook easy. They drive, jump, work, and look good doing it. But here's the catch. You'll rarely find one. Breeders are scarce. You'll likely need to import from the UK, where prices start around $10,000 for foals. For fully trained stallions and mares, expect $20,000 or more. Royal stables have them, and so do serious sport horse fans. This is because Cleveland Bays are built to last, and are impossible to ignore once you've seen one move. This next horse trots softly, but with a price that speaks volumes. At number 19, we have the Missouri Fox Trotter, $10,000 to $25,000. Smooth doesn't even begin to cover it. The Missouri Fox Trotter glides, and trail riders adore it as much as novices trust it. And when trained right, it fetches a serious price. While you might find a basic, unregistered fox trotter for a few $100s, the real stars cost between $10,000 and $25,000. The price increases when they are registered, trained, and well-bred. These horses are bred for comfort. Their signature gait, the foxtrot, lets them move without jarring the rider. It's like riding a cloud with a built-in GPS. They've got roots in the Ozarks and are built to handle rocky trails and steep climbs without missing a beat. Now, they're prized in trail competitions, ranch work, and even beginner lessons. And don't let the calm face fool you. Underneath is muscle, stamina, and a price tag that reflects every mile of that buttery smooth ride. Now let's stay in the same price range, but add some flair and charm. Number 18 goes to Gypsy Vanner, $10,000 to $25,000. There's something magical about a Gypsy Vanner that you don't just see but feel. Originally bred by the Romani people to pull their ornate caravans, this horse is all charm and presence. The flowing mane, heavy feathering, and bold coat patterns are iconic. Prices start around $10,000, but top-tier Vanners easily fetch $25,000 or more. This is because they're not mass-produced. Each one is a work of art with a calm mind and a ride as smooth as silk. They're bred for beauty but built for work. Their gentle nature, intelligence, and trainability also make them perfect for riders of all levels. Maintaining that show ring look takes time and money, but if you want fairy tale vibes in real life, few horses deliver like the Gypsy Vanner. Our next breed mixes Irish grit with serious jumping genes. Number 17, Irish Sport Horse, $3,500 to $25,000. This horse is a power combo of Irish Draft and Thoroughbred. It is bold, brave, and born for competition. They dominate eventing and jump courses across Europe, and the US prices start around $3,500 to $5,000 for foals and young horses just getting started. But once they're trained and competition tested, the tag climbs fast. $10,000 to $25,000 isn't unusual for seasoned jumpers or elegant dressage athletes. The Irish Sport Horse stands around 15.2 to 17 hands, with solid bone, serious scope, and a strong engine. Their attitude is confident, forward, and always game. This price represents versatility, heart, and a fearless leap over anything in sight. Whether you're chasing ribbons or just looking for a safe, athletic ride, the Irish Sport Horse earns every cent. The next beauty is born for desert winds, but it carries a modern-day luxury price. Taking spot 16, Arabian Horse, $5,000 to $30,000. Arabians stop time with their beauty. This is the world's oldest and most iconic horse breed, with bloodlines tracing back over 4,500 years. They're sculpted like art with dished faces, fierce tails, and eyes like burning coals. But that elegance comes at a premium. While you might find a backyard Arabian for $5,000, most cost between $15,000 and $30,000. The elite ones are sold for even more. Their pedigree, prestige, and personality contribute to the high prices. Arabians are fierce, loyal, and intelligent. They dominate endurance racing and shine in show rings, parades, and prestige events. Owning one isn't just about riding. It's about owning a piece of living history and a breed that once carried warriors into battle and still carries royalty today. When people say dream horse, this next horse is what they picture. Coming in strong at number 15, Shire Horse, $5,000 to $50,000. This is raw horsepower wrapped in feathers. Massive, majestic, and as calm as a Sunday morning, the Shire owns every inch of ground it touches. In the US, expect to pay between $5,000 and $20,000, with elite Shires trained for competition or farm work often exceeding $50,000. Over in Germany, BillyRider.com lists them between 10,000 and 15,000 euros, while eHorses.com has a mare between 5,000 and 10,000 euros. And in the UK, Horsemart.co.uk has a bay colt for 4,500 pounds and a gelding listed at 7,000 pounds. Shires once hauled ale barrels through cobbled streets and carried armor into battle. Today, they're prized for driving, farming, and ceremonial flair. They don't need to gallop to impress. One step and the ground listens. Things are heating up now, and the next French talent cashes in. Holding the next position, number 14, is the Selle Français French saddle horse, $5,000 to $50,000. French precision isn't just about wine. Meet the Selle Français, a high-performance machine with hooves. This Warmblood was built for flight over fences. It dominates elite show jumping and eventing circuits, thanks to explosive power and sharp reflexes. They also have a few Olympic medals. A green youngster or leisure mount can cost you $5,000 to $15,000, but step into the competition-ready tier, and prices climb to $50,000 or more. The top bloodlines, already jumping courses like poetry and motion, will have you drop 6 figures without blinking. What makes them worth it is the sellets, lift, stamina, and style, plus a cool French flair that turns heads in every arena. Next is a German powerhouse with Olympic ambition. Our number 13 is the Oldenberg, $14,000 to $50,000. This is a breed built for power, precision, and prestige. Originally bred in Germany for carriage work, today's Oldenburg is a world-class sport horse. They shine brightest in dressage and show jumping, where their uphill build and explosive movement catch the judges' attention. Foals bred from elite lines often fetch $14,000 or more at auction. Promising young prospects with strong movement and conformation range from $20,000 to $40,000. But the real stars, the ones with medals and miles, can climb well past $50,000 and even break into the 6-figure range. With Oldenburgs, you're not just buying a horse, you're stepping into a legacy of performance, refinement, and pure presence. These aren't backyard pets. They're born and bred to win. Hey, don't blink. We're about to see spots and lots of zeros. Up next at number 12 is the Knabstrupper, $10,000 to $60,000. This horse steals the spotlight. Born in Denmark, the Knabstrupper is a Warmblood with striking leopard spots that set it apart in any arena. Its prices vary. Foals start around $10,000 to $12,000, while well-bred youngsters and adults often fetch $15,000 to $20,000. Show and dressage-ready prospects with elite bloodlines, like those sired by Pax Asgard or top stallions, reach $60,000 or more. Standing about 15.2 to 16 hands, they carry athletic builds and elegant movement. Their spotted coat isn't just flashy, it marks centuries of breeding since the 1800s. Knabstruppers excel in dressage, jumping, driving, and even circus work. They're calm, smart, and eager to perform. If you get one, you're paying for rarity, eye-catching style, and proven sport horse talent. The next horse breed bears precision, grace, and premium digits. At position 11, the Holsteiner, $10,000 to $70,000. Holsteiners are made for the spotlight. Originating in Germany as early as the 13th century, they've gone from pulling carts to dominating Olympic arenas. Their movement is clean, their temperament cool, and their build is perfect for clearing fences and gliding through dressage tests. These horses carry strength and elegance in equal measure. They're often praised for their composure, which makes them great even outside competition. Many owners keep them for pleasure riding, driving, or as steady partners in training barns. Most well-bred Holsteiners with good training fall between $10,000 and $30,000. Some lower-end models start at $6,000, but the upper tier, featuring elite bloodlines and competition mileage, exceeds $70,000. A Holsteiner is an investment because this horse is built for precision, balance, and unstoppable winning energy. We now hit the top 10, where the price tags get truly wild. Cracking the top 10, the Lusitano, $10,000 to $75,000. A Lusitano mesmerizes with purpose and power. Hailing from Portugal's proud Iberian roots, this athletic, Baroque horse carries centuries of heritage. On e-horses, young Lusitanos go for $10,000 to $16,000. Mid-range stallions or mares, especially those trained for dressage or working equitation, sell for $21,000 to $43,000. The elite pyro-free stallions with top bloodlines demand $42,000 to $75,000. Standing 15.2 to 16.2 hands, they boast powerful necks, arched gaits, and a square, muscular frame. Most are gray, bay, or chestnut, colors that celebrate their classic lineage. These horses shine in classical dressage, bullfighting, working equitation, and driving. Their intelligence, trainability, and courageous heart justify every dollar. Now let's talk balance. This next breed excels in both performance and prestige. At the 9th position is the Westfailian, $25,000 to $75,000. Westphalians dominate. These German warmbloods are the silent killers of the dressage and jumping world. They are bold, balanced, and almost too graceful to be real. They carry their riders like royalty, staying light on their feet while packing serious muscle underneath. They're built with long, elegant lines. Their gaits are fluid, and their minds are calm, trainable, and ready to work. That's why they've become a staple in international competition. Their pricing also reflects that reputation. A well-trained Westphalian with competition experience ranges between $25,000 and $75,000. Younger or unproven horses might fall below that, but top-tier individuals bred for the podium will command much more. It's now time for a Spanish sensation with ancient roots and modern flair. Coming in 8th, Andalusian, $10,000 to $80,000. This breed performs, and every stride from an Andalusian feels choreographed, like a living flamenco dancer in motion. Bred for centuries in the Iberian Peninsula, these horses were once prized by kings and generals. Today, they're stars in classical dressage rings and royal parades. They are bold, balanced, and beautiful. Prices for purebreds with basic training start around $10,000 to $20,000. But elite bloodlines and advanced dressage skills push the price past $80,000. What drives the cost? Centuries of breeding for brilliance, elegance, and intelligence. This horse is Spanish royalty on 4 legs. Sleek, refined, and always show-ready, this next American icon demands top dollar. Into the 7th spot, American Saddlebred, $10,000 to $100,000. The American Saddlebred is all elegance, all show, all eyes on me, and glides like royalty. For basic riding, you might snag one for under $10,000. But if you climb the ladder of pedigree, perfect gaits, and national wins, you will easily part with $100,000 or more. These horses are built for performance. They have long necks, expressive faces, and that signature high step. They're made to shine in saddle seat classes, fine harness, and 5-gated competitions. Originating in Kentucky, they were once prized cavalry mounts. Today, they rule the show ring with grace and drama. The cost is high because it's the perfect storm of beauty, breeding, and trained precision. A polished saddlebred with ribbons and bloodlines is a legacy wrapped in muscle and motion. These next jet black beauties are elegance in motion. Landing at 6th, the Friesian, $5,000 to $100,000. This horse has a mane that flows like a waterfall and legs draped in feathered glory. Friesians are the black pearls of the horse world. Their high-stepping action and gothic beauty turn arenas silent and cameras on. For entry-level Friesians, you'll find young or lightly trained ones between $5,000 and $15,000. Once they've had some saddle or harness time, that number jumps from $15,000 to $30,000. But if you're eyeing a stallion with championship blood or a dressage master, get ready to drop $50,000 to $100,000. They're not just pretty faces. These horses are powerful, intelligent, and surprisingly gentle for their size. That makes them perfect for parades, performances, dressage, and driving. Owning one feels like commanding royalty on 4 hooves. It's not just about the ride, it's the presence. Rare, radiant, and ridiculously valuable, this next breed glows like gold and is priced about the same. Number 5. Akhal-Teke, $10,000 to $100,000. This breed gleams like it's dipped in gold. Known for its metallic sheen, thin coat, and desert-born elegance, the Akhal-Teke is one of the world's oldest and rarest treasures. With fewer than 7,000 registered worldwide, scarcity drives up the price. Expect to pay $10,000 to $25,000 for an average stallion, but for a well-trained competition-ready gelding, $100,000 or more isn't out of the question. Built lean and light, they're endurance machines. Akhal-Tekes are perfect for long-distance riding, dressage, and even show jumping. Their temperament is alert, loyal, and a bit aloof, but once bonded, they don't forget you. The price is for a living relic. This horse once carried warriors through fire and sand and survived where others dropped. It's a showstopper, a status symbol, and yes, it glows like polished gold in the sunlight. And if you love stunning horses like the Akhal-Tekes, watch our video that walks through the most beautiful horses in the world. Claiming the 4th position is the Dutch Warmblood, $10,000 to $100,000. This is the athlete everyone's betting on. Dutch Warmbloods aren't just big names, they are the podium. Bred in the Netherlands, they dominate international dressage and show jumping like it's child's play. Smooth movers, bold jumpers, calm under pressure. This breed checks every single box. A young, well-built horse may cost $10,000 to $30,000. But once they're trained, titled, and tuned for performance, they climb fast. $50,000 is expected, $100,000 isn't unusual, and champions easily surpass both. It's not hype, it's history, genetics, and performance wrapped in a majestic package. Even their temperament feels engineered for greatness. If you're after grace, grit, and global medals, the Dutch Warmblood is already ahead of you, polished, powerful, and pricey. This next pick is a serious dressage contender. Now at number 3, Hanoverian, $10,000 to $100,000. These horses glide in with the confidence of champions. Hanoverians are the elite athletes of the horse world, bred for balance, power, and that unmistakable dressage finesse. These Warmbloods are born with good bone, clean movement, and minds wired for work. No wonder you'll find them dominating Olympic show jumping and dressage rings worldwide. A young, green Hanoverian may cost you $10,000. But don't be surprised when one with serious training, prime bloodlines, and a solid show record commands $100,000. You're paying for refinement, precision, and winning consistency. The breed registry is one of the strictest in the world, and only the best pass. That's part of what makes them so valuable. They're finely tuned machines, designed to perform, impress, and endure. The runner-up on our list in position number 2 is the Trakehner, $10,000 to $300,000. This horse is elegance in motion, bred in East Prussia. Since the 1700s, Trakehners are prized for their intelligence, stamina, and refined build. They shine in dressage, eventing, and jumping, with Olympic-level success, as a testament to their talent. Pricing starts around $10,000 to $25,000 for solid, well-bred horses with good training. However, for elite competition prospects, expect to pay closer to $300,000 due to their rare bloodlines and exceptional performance credentials. Standing between 16 to 17 hands, these Warmbloods offer a fluid trot and powerful canter. Their athletic presence is complemented by a sensitive temperament, making them ideal for riders seeking both grace and performance. This horse is expensive because you're paying for centuries of careful breeding, top-tier sport ability, and that rare blend of brain and beauty. In the ring or on the trail, a Trakehner moves like it owns the place. And finally, we've reached the pinnacle, the horse with record-shattering sales and jaw-dropping prestige. At number 1, the Thoroughbred horse, $10,000 to millions. Thoroughbreds hold the record for one of the most expensive horses ever sold at $70 million. For this horse breed, you pay for its bloodline, legacy, and raw, untamed horsepower. They're built like jet fuel with legs, long, lean, and lethal on the track. A basic one might cost $10,000. But for elite racers with champion blood, expect to pay $100,000 to hundreds of thousands, and that's before you factor in yearly expenses that can top $45,000. Some don't even race before they're snapped up for breeding, all on pedigree alone. You're not just buying a horse, you're buying access to one of the most exclusive and competitive circles in the world. From Secretariat to American Pharoah, Thoroughbreds are truly unforgettable for performance and price. And that's the end of our pricey ride through elite horse breeds. If you think these breeds were expensive, wait till you see how much one horse sold for. Head over to our next video, the most expensive horses in history. It's insane.